Hey Leo, what a hell of a story. Here is your quantum story. Um, so I'm doing yin energy, of course, yang energy of yours, feminine, masculine, and then I'm adding a new row for this is tough for a relationship outside of yourself that might help you or that's going on as you're working on your own energies. So yin energy, feminine energy, athlete. Light attributes. I'm sorry. I'm not. My energy is off because of the story. Sorry. You'll see. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Beautiful. So something on the outside of us is strengthening. It wants to strengthen. Is strengthening. Wants more willpower, more strength of spirit, and transcending any kind of physical. Oppression, suppression, anything physical that we need to. I'm just so. This is so. Sorry. Shadow attributes. Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. False sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Okay, so we are on the inside being challenged to become more vulnerable and seeing our vulnerability as our strength and translating that into a physical ability, it's physical action. There we go. Yang energy, the scribe. Okay, so light attributes. Preserving knowledge and information. Shadow attributes. Altering facts or plagiarizing other works. So I think a lot of what's going on the inside wants to be translated into or can be better, can be easier seen if you journal or if you're a writer or if you are a reader. You're getting a lot of answers from, again, it's very physical, from physically either writing, journaling, reading. There's a lot of the answers, a lot of the release that you're looking for in some type of scribing ability, scribing things. So feminine energies. Here's what we're working on: the orphan archetype and the vision. So there's something in our past or in our energy that has brought up some type of lack or some type of loss or some type of inadequacy in our energy, but we're meant to be using this in energy to hold a much higher vision, how to translate this energy into giving us that will and that strength to persevere, to make this like a giant, like this is Harry Potter and this is who he's meant to be. Like when he beats Voldemort and goes through all of those trials and tribulations. Hold the vision that whatever you've gone through, whatever you have, is for the greater purpose of turning you into that giant hero in your own life. Now the scribe, there's definitely something in the writing form or the reading form or the physicalness of those things that holds a huge answer for you. It's like where your soul is going to come to life. You're going to see something about yourself that's very special. And it's clarity. It's going to help you get more clarity onto yourself, onto how to develop this Harry Potter heart and path or journey. But there's something in the writing. So maybe, I don't know. I use a Harry Potter a lot, but really maybe it's a message for someone here to reread Harry Potter or read Harry Potter at all or watch the movies, I guess. I don't know what you prefer to do. And here we have the Rainmaker and the Ancient Ones. And the message came out as in your ancestors are holding space for you in this moment of time for you to be able to see this. And obviously if you have the orphan archetype here, perhaps it's some kind of ancestral pattern of lack or not believing in yourself that you're working on for entire ancestry. And in this moment of time, they're really helping you hold space so you can go through these motions, hold space so you can find your way, your path into your highest destiny. That's what's going on here. They're holding space for you to find yourself and propel yourself with your vision of how to become, from Harry Potter to Harry Potter, how to hone in on that, zero in on Bullseye. There we go. So now for the relationship outside of you, and was tough. So the relationship inside of you, the energy of it is the Samaritan, which is great, but light attribute refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So it's almost there's a really meaningful connection here. And it's almost like on the inside you feel it really strongly, but you're not acting on it on the outside. It's almost like you're stopping yourself from acting on it. Shadow attributes, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. It's almost like a battle inside of yourself that's stopping you because you feel this really strong attachment, but I don't think you understand what it is. The archetype, you don't understand why you feel so strongly, what to do about it, or it's almost like you can't see how you guys can offer each other some healing, offer each other some growth. You can't see it. And what you're doing instead is you're choosing to ignore it. But there's something about it that you just don't quite get, but there's something there. And so you're at this point right now where you're deciding whether to cut it off entirely or not. And so I clarified, and this is where it broke my heart a little bit. I clarified to understand, can I get some messages to help them, get more clarity? And the first card was the Queen of Acorns. So it says here, passion and creativity. So really, being away from this connection is helping you stand on your own 2 feet when it comes to passion for other things and yourself. And then the card that came out next, because I was like, okay, what else? 3 of Crystals. So something inside of you does want a reconciliation, does want a harmonious relationship with this connection, in this connection. And so I was like, well, okay, but this seems like this. So what, can I get a 3rd card to help me give them more clarity into what's going on? And it didn't help. The 2 of Shells, the 2 of Cups, it's a love connection, it's a union, it's a harmony, but it came out in reverse, and I don't usually read reversals, so when they come out in reversals, it's a strong message. It's a really strong, loving union and connection that is really, it feels like it's being tested right now. It's asking you, if you can't see the good of what you have to offer each other, you won't be able to come together. And that's heartbreaking because it takes 2. You can see all the good in them all day, but if they can't see it in you, that's not a healthy relationship. It's not an equal give and take. It's like it's an imbalance. You're doing all the work. And so it breaks my heart because if you guys can't both have some kind of heart awakening and see the good in maybe all of the things that you've gone through together in the past were very hurtful and it's messing with this connection. And if you can't get past that, I want to reverse this card, but it's really because it's 2 people, it's a union. Both people have to be able to have this heart awakening and see the lessons and see the good to move forward in a healthy way. So, Leo, did I say Leo in the beginning? I don't know, but this is a Leo reading story. Good luck with everything. I wish I could help some more, and I'll see you next time.